Let's go to peak times, roll nine. Hey, Billy Graham. Hey,
Billy Graham.
Okay. All right. Well, come on down. It's ticking time. Society 11's on the line.
On the line.
Questions and topics on the board, or we'll just end up talking about WB. Yeah, Kurt and Andy. They're the team. They got the tactics. The laser beam. Rocking the net, just like a storm, bringing the inside battle, morph and transform. Plug in, tune in, for a rocket fuel dream. Try to be, try to base, in Society 11th Street. Chat's on fire, the room's alive, keyboards clicking at the speed of light. Kurt and Andy got it right, giving wisdom on a Friday night. So rev it up, grab your gear. It's our collective prime. Cravings for the codes add-on, like the grind. Power up the screens. Society's got you fixed. Kurt and Andy are in the mix. Oh, it's Society 11's hour. Hear the electric call. Kurt and Andy leave the vault, decipher it all. Listen.
Thank you. Good night. We'll see you next time. Wait a minute. That's not the way it works.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, good night, depending on where the world you're watching from, of course. And happy Friday. And of course,
Katanga.
Katanga Society 11. Good to be here on a Friday with you live. And let's say hello to some people real quick. Tony Prodger and Jerome in
Tony?
the house early doors as always. Dana, good to see you. Dana says, good snowy morning. And we've got a bit of snow here in England as well today. Only a little flutter. It's not really doing anything worth worrying about, but we have got a little bit. But I know around the world, some places have got a lot of it. Rob Borsuck in the house of classic microcomputer fame.
Rob.
And puzzle publisher king. John Smiley, who did John, excellent post in Society 11 this week. If you haven't read it,
yes.
Go and look for the post that John did about the work he did with Ralph George. I love hearing about how fellow members have collaborated.
Yes.
And I think someone else commented on that about the fact that we got such a wealth of knowledge inside Society 11. And if you ever stuck for something, that's a place to ask first, because you're probably going to find someone that can help with it.
And John, I am so sorry for your loss of the Hawaiian Islands being back in the lower 48, or the upper 48, I should say. So sorry that you got to be back.
Mr. Stevens, hello. Good to see you. Chris Archer's in the house, and John Hogan is here as well. Good to see everybody. So we got a few things to tell you about today. Let's try and think. What's the stuff that we're allowed to say while the money makers are still with us?
Honestly, I think we could say almost everything, except I want to keep Fathom.
The stuff we want to show with
members. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But I will say right now, and we'll mention this early doors, 10 o'clock UK time tonight, Friday Night Marketing Raw on the Money Makers channel.
5 Eastern, 4 Central, 2 Pacific.
Yeah, and we stream it live for an hour on YouTube, and then those that come on camera and things, we tend to have a little hour after party afterwards. Do feel free to come and join us, to ask some questions, join the banter and the fun. There's been actually some of the lives recently, there have been some good stuff dropped. As many of you know, because I've noticed a lot of people watching the replay.
Yes, so, lots of replays lately.
So good stuff.
So let me show you a couple of things. No, it's not going to be Inception. However, it's going to feel like Inception. This is us on YouTube at this very moment. I have paused this so it doesn't seem like we're, here and there. You're going to notice that there are some links inside of these videos. This is the one that's on the Moneymakers group that's, everyone gets to see. You're going to see, why are you not in Society 11? Society11.com. Get the official Society 11 Chrome extension. We'll go over that here in a little bit. So, and of course, if you want to make streams just like we do, we use StreamYard. So we are going to be able to, we're able to put links in here all the time. So we're going to start filling this in a little bit more as well. And of course, give a little bit more of a description of what we're doing whenever we're either while we do it or right after. So just give you tips on that. Now, let's talk about this little thing right here, which is live, ready for you to get. And it is the official Society 11 Internet Marketing Group Chrome extension. Woo. And what this Chrome extension does, I have it installed. You click on the icon after you install it. And if you're not a member, you can click here to join Society 11. If you're not a member, why are you not a member? Don't even answer that question. Click the button to join and then just join. You'll find out what you've been missing, and then you're going to kick yourself for not being a member all this time. The next thing that you could do is come down to where it says Society 11 Snap. If you click on that, it'll actually bring up the Society 11 Snap here. Then, of course, you could click here to open up the content. When you click on Submit, all of the content is available. Hey, and look, that was us on Wednesday. So there's that. And then, of course, if we come back over here, Society 11 Facebook group. Click on that. It'll bring you right on over to the Society 11 Facebook group. I'm not going to scroll down because you're not going to see what we've been talking about. Lots of people been interacting in there. Then, of course, there's Society 11 members area. You click on that. It comes here to where you could log in. We are going to be updating this logo as well to bring it onto our new branding that we've
been gradually adopting.
And then if you scroll down, you're going to notice that we have latest news. This comes directly from the Moneymakers videos, not Society 11 videos. So if you're like, why I'm not seeing the full videos here? That's the reason why. This is publicly accessible Chrome extension. I want to be able to draw people in to the fold of Society 11, and you want to do that too, because we have a great affiliate program. Go sign up. It's in the members area.
Yep. And one of the best, honestly, one of the key ways that people come into Society 11 is often by the Moneymakers group. Kurt and I drive a lot of people into that group via emails. Even on the main Site 11 sales page at the bottom, it goes, still not ready? Why not join our free Facebook group? A lot of people come in through that, get some of the content. Now, bear in mind, the people that come in on that, we're any traffic Kurt and I are driving for Site 11 is plain links.
Yeah.
So they go into that group and then they get chatting with someone because one of you guys is in there and someone's asked a question and you've been the one to answer it, you've got the ideal opportunity to drop your affiliate link. And if you're a member of Society 11 and you're in the Moneymakers group, you can do that there. Now, this isn't an invitation to go in there and start spamming, join through my link. If you genuinely answered a question, help someone, or put a post of value in there and had some interaction on it, feel free to drop your affiliate link in.
That's right.
We get a lot of signups come in via that, and we're going to be pushing that a little bit more. In fact, we are pushing a little bit more at the moment because we've got another plan of pushing people in through there. So yes, opportunities for you to pick up commissions. Just what better way than someone getting an example of the kind of help you can get into Society 11 if you've given them a few pointers in the Moneymakers.
And one thing, just let everyone know, this is going to sound like a selfless little plug. It is, but it isn't. Inside of Snapifier, if you come over to one of your snaps, click on settings, click on advanced tools for this page, you're going to see the exact Chrome extension generator I used to create the Society 11. Now, here's what I'm getting ready to say. I'm also going to be putting this inside of Society 11.
So even if you don't have Snapifier,
you're going to be able to make Chrome extensions just the exact same way I've done.
And if many of you will remember, years ago now, Kurt and I released a product called Chromicode.
Chromicode.
This is basically what Chromicode does. It's a new version. It's actually easier, faster to use. You don't need all the hours of video training we put with the old one. It's just there.
The only thing that this doesn't do that Chromicode did was you can't send push notifications. But that's okay. You could send brand new RSS. When they click on it, they'll notice the new items from your RSS. Could be from your blog, could be from your YouTube channel. Totally up to you.
And if you want to do push notification, then you just make sure you've got a Snapifier account with that enabled on it.
Exactly.
So there is a route to still get that if you want that as a feature.
That's exactly right. So
yes, another piece of software that we'll be dropping in the Society 11 members area fairly soon. In fact, there's a couple of things got to go in there. I still haven't actually added the I don't think in the members area yet is the Society 11 version of the email sequence writer.
No, it's not there yet.
Okay, we will get that added in. Funny enough, I made another tweak to it last night. The Society 11 members version doesn't require a Google login as the first thing you going through the members area, but the biggest difference is it's actually more powerful. It's got more options, more styling, more whatever else. So and that's another thing that I'm doing quite a bit as a common thing at the moment. You'll notice I'm putting out little bits of free software, and people can get those free bits of it. There's a Google login, but they're always told in the early sequences, by the way, if you remember Site 11, there's an advanced version that has this feature and this feature and this feature. And again, all of those emails, all of those promotions I'm doing with plain links. If you have already got someone cookied and then they go and pick up this free bit of software from me, I'm not stealing anyone's commission. So, get your cookies out there is what I'm saying.
That's exactly right. The more stuff you get out there, the better it will be.
Anyway, Moneymakers, we are going to say goodbye to you now because we want to crack on with some other stuff. But do join us tonight, 10 o'clock UK time, in the Moneymakers group on YouTube. And you'll be able to see us there. And you're free to come on camera and talk to us if you want. But otherwise, bye, Moneymakers.